Alright guys, just a quick video response to a YouTuber called sybersnake7. Now before I start, I'm just going to say congratulations on the 50 subscribers, mate. I'm sure it's the first milestone of many. I'm going to drop a link to his YouTube account in the description as usual. Go check out his channel and subscribe if you like him. I'm sure you will. He's a really genuine guy. So yeah, his question was, what was your worst gaming nightmare? Now I'm going to grab some tea to prepare myself. I've been fortunate enough to not have too many gaming nightmares. Definitely nothing collection based, but I have had one gaming nightmare that still haunts me and bothers me today, and it's to do with save files. Many of you know, Phantasy Star Online is one of my favourite games of all time. I burnt so many hours on that game. 4 toons, characters, whatever you want to call them. First one is where my name, my handle, my screen name, whatever you want to call it, where my YouTube name comes from. I originally created the character with the intention to just go around and piss people off. I was really young at the time, so I wanted to call my character Twat. Needless to say, it wouldn't let me do that, so I went with Twit. And in the end, I didn't go around pissing people off. I just played the game for what it was, and I got really attached to the name. It's still with me today, so it's been with me many years. But back to the point. With that character, 500 hours of gameplay, got to level 200. I had 3 other characters as well, under the name of Twit the Pope, Twit's Tits, and Twit's Hunter. Now 2 of those characters were legit characters played for, well, the basis of the game, and 2 of them were for hacking and pissing about duping items. But my horror story is that I burnt that game out so much. 500 hours on Twit, 200 plus on the rest, so way over 1,000 hours on that game. Decided to play it solo, offline, on the hardest difficulty. I can't remember what it was called, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure it's just called very hard mode. But on single player, for those of you who've played the game, there's 4 levels to episode 1. You go through, and if you're on single player, in the first 3 levels you have to find totems. Now I managed to complete all 3 levels, but I couldn't access the 4th because I hadn't done the totems. Spent about 20 hours trying to figure out where one of the totems was in the level to access level 4. The second I found it, in level 2, the longest level of the game, very hard, my game froze. I thought, alright then, that's a bit of an anomaly, I'll try again. Got there again, game froze again in exactly the same spot. Oh dear. It pissed me off a treat. It put me off playing the game for a week or so. In the end I had to go out and buy another copy of the game. But that's not the horror story. Bought another copy of the game. Got to the same spot. For some reason it froze. I'm guessing it was a problem with my console at this point. But at that time it froze after spending the money for a second copy of the game. It corrupted all my freaking save data. I lost all my characters, all my items, just every bit of save data on that memory card gone. The other stuff on there I could live with, like my Luigi's Mansion save data, my Wind Waker save data. But Phantasy Star Online, that meant something to me. You hear people stressing out and raging when they lose their level 70 World of Warcraft characters, but this was 4 level 200s on Phantasy Star Online, and to this day it still gets me down. I just remember sitting there, and you know when you're so upset that you just can't emote yourself at all. I just sat there in silence, didn't shed a tear, didn't say a word, didn't rage, just utter shock that 1,000 hours of my life had been for nothing. Granted, it was for nothing anyway, it was just a game at the end of the day, but it would have been nice to keep the save data as a relic as such. I'm really passionate about my save data, as it really gets me down when I lose one, but that really hit me hard. That's my only gaming nightmare really, so I guess I've been pretty fortunate, but That still hits me hard to this day. Anyway, fantastic question. Remember to go check out his channel, and cheers guys, enjoy. I'll be back shortly with some music videos.